Dear Aquarians, your 2026 horoscope. Get ready, dear Aquarians, as 2026 marks the beginning of an incredibly significant phase for you. One that will extend its profound influence until January 2028. This isn't just a year, it's an era of radical and transformative shifts across your entire life. Your core identity and the very roles you play. Brace yourself for a period of accelerated, unprecedented growth, the full scope of which will be directly proportional to the breadth of your ambition. A crucial key to your success during this time will be your unwavering refusal to suppress your dreams or diminish your aspirations for the sake of others. From the powerful solar eclipse in your sign on February 17th, 2026, right through to January 2028, this entire window is exclusively yours for intense personal evolution and self-reinvention. The universe itself will be generously equipping you with all the necessary tools to forge a brand new reality for yourself and to redefine your public presentation. While the journey ahead may not always be effortless, it is undeniably a path destined for those among you who are truly ready to ascend to new heights. By the time January 2028 arrives, you'll undoubtedly look back and marvel at the colossal and undeniable changes both within yourself and in the world around you. Your 2026 forecast a deep dive into key life spheres. Sphere self-realization and transformation, your path forward. The next few years are absolutely pivotal for your self-realization, for consciously crafting a fresh image, and for confidently stepping into a powerful new role. This is the moment you'll truly grasp that you've outgrown your current circumstances, feeling a strong, undeniable pull to move forward and leave any lingering inertia firmly in the past. These sweeping, global changes might initially manifest as a brief internal crisis or a profound sense of imbalance, compelling you to pause and reevaluate the fundamental question, who am I? Truly? This period, while echoing some themes from 2008 to 2009, is set to be considerably more monumental and impactful thanks to Pluto's powerful transit through your sign, promising grand evolutionary shifts and remarkably swift personal progress. You are poised to embrace entirely new social, professional, or even familial roles that align more authentically with who you're becoming. The paramount role here is to follow your deepest inner impulses and needs, refusing to stunt your own vital growth for anyone else's comfort or expectations. Sphere finances lifting limitations and resource growth in 2026. Excellent news is on the horizon for your financial landscape in 2026. As the year begins, the planets Saturn and Neptune make their final exit from your second house of finances, resources, and personal assets. This planetary shift effectively lifts long-standing restrictions that may have felt stifling for years. This will register as a profound liberation, granting you newfound freedom to act and pursue opportunities that were previously out of reach. Moreover, until August 18, 2026, the North Node of Karma will be powerfully influencing of your financial capabilities and earning potential. You can expect to experience a noticeable increase in your income streams, a welcome reduction in burdensome expenses, and a liberating sense that you have ample time for all your endeavors. This confluence of positive influence will foster a genuine sense of abundance and significantly alleviate any lingering financial anxieties. The North Node's transit, which began subtly in 25, will now truly unfold in its full, expansive force, no longer held back by Saturn's previously limiting grip. Anticipate growth not only in your primary income but also the welcome emergence of new and diverse financial inflows. Overall, your financial situation in 2026 is poised to be exceptionally favorable and prosperous. Sphere personal life and partnerships profound transformations 2026 to 2028. For you, dear Aquarians, the period from 2026 through 2027, extending into January 2028, will usher in crucial transformations in your personal life and all your significant partnerships, be they friendships or business collaborations. These radical shifts will be ignited by powerful solar eclipses, one on February 17th in your sign, and another on August 12th in your partnership sector. The events of this time will echo themes from 2009 and 2017 to 2018. Yet they will not be mere repetitions, but rather a grand evolution of those past experiences. For those seeking relationships, this is an incredibly opportune time for forming new unions. From June 30th, 2026, and for an entire year, benevolent Jupiter will reside in your partnership sector, significantly expanding your opportunities for meeting new people. Furthermore, starting August 18th, 2026, and for a year and a half, the South Node of Karma will sharpen your focus on one particular individual. The culmination of this energy will arrive on November 16th, when the conjunction of Jupiter and the South Node will create a powerful, undeniable feeling of all the stars aligning. For those in long-term relationships, from February 17th, 2026, through the end of January 2028, the emphasis will powerfully shift back to your own individuality. You'll find yourself more deeply engrossed in your personal growth, ambitions, and goals, which might temporarily cause a waning of interest in your partner. A strong need will arise to reevaluate your current relationship, prompting you to question your reasons for being in it, especially if previous objectives within the partnership have already been met. This intense period of personal development will naturally lead to a reevaluation of all your partnerships, if a new, compelling reason emerges for their continuation. These relationships will have the chance to ascend to a completely new level of understanding and commitment. Otherwise, a sense of dissatisfaction might arise, as your partner could be perceived as an impediment to your personal growth, and it's important to understand that a temporary feeling of decreased interest during this phase is a normal part of the process. In 2026, any relationships lacking clarity will need to find definition, whether through decisive choices on your part or through external circumstances. This applies not just to your romantic life, but also to business collaborations and even friendships. Sphere children, new experiences and transformations under Uranus influence in 2026. Revolutionary Uranus will usher in significant changes and novel experiences in the sphere of children, bringing a fresh, often unexpected, energy to this area of your life. For those without children, the possibility of childbirth or pregnancy may arise, even if it's surprising or comes sooner than anticipated. For parents, anticipate engaging in new shared creative pursuits and hobbies with your children, strengthening your bond through shared joy. For teenagers, this year will bring about their significant maturation and increasing independence. They will develop new interests, expand their social circles, and form their own strong opinions, which may naturally create some distance within family dynamics. This could coincide with starting new educational paths, high school, college, university, or experiencing their first romantic relationships. Relationships parent-child, it will be crucial to intentionally shift parent-child dynamics towards a more friendly, respectful, and liberating foundation, fostering open communication. For children themselves, this is an optimistic period for them to discover and develop their talents, express their individuality, and embark on exciting, creative, yet still unfolding paths in life. For adults, broader context, new experiences related to children are possible. Even if you don't have young children of your own, for example, working in the educational field, becoming a mentor, or the joyous arrival of grandchildren. Sphere work and career expansion and growth. Until June 30th, 2026, benevolent Jupiter in your 6th house will significantly increase your daily workload and responsibilities, impacting both your professional life and domestic sphere. This period will be marked by active learning and skill acquisition thanks to Saturn and Neptune in your 3rd house, which will serve as crucial tools for your future endeavors, for instance, mastering accounting for your business, or learning a new foreign language to better serve clients. Expect to face tests of endurance due to the high demands, But it is precisely these challenges that will become pivotal growth points, ultimately making you stronger and more competitive. This is an excellent time for career advancement, securing a new position, expanding your business through new products, projects, or increased staffing, and venturing into new professional directions. Despite your current expertise, you'll be required to engage in a great deal of learning and handle a substantial volume of information. Jupiter's transit will also expand the circle of people you manage or oversee, whether they are colleagues, business assistants, or household helpers. Overall, 2026 is highly favorable for career development and conquering new horizons. Sphere health, energy, strength, and favorable conditions. Until June 30th, 2026, Jupiter in your 6th house, which governs health and daily routines, promises an abundance of energy and tasks. Paradoxically, this busy schedule may contribute to robust well-being, giving you no time to get sick. Recommendations: physical activity. Dedicate attention to strength training to develop your muscles and fortify your body. This is essential for your physical resilience and navigating the material world effectively. Treatment if needed, if you have any health concerns. Prioritize clinics recommended by relatives, close friends, or those who have received treatment or work there. It's also favorable to consider more distant institutions, perhaps in a different city, country, or even a different part of your region. Rest and relaxation wellness resorts are particularly beneficial, especially smaller, cozy establishments that utilize mineral waters for their therapeutic properties. In general, 2026 brings a very favorable astrological influence on your health. You will find opportunities to bring chronic and hereditary conditions under better control, leading to improved overall well-being. Sphere home and real estate stability and clarity ahead. In 2026, you can anticipate significant improvements in the realm of home, real estate, and family matters. Since 2018, the planet Uranus has brought instability and unpredictable situations to this area of your life. But on April 26, 2026, it finally departs this sector of your horoscope. This marks the definitive end of a period of uncertainty. From April onwards, the situation will become much more stable, predictable, and clear. Questions related to housing, such as relocating, buying property, undertaking renovations, construction projects, or even obtaining residency and family relationships, will gain a newfound clarity and a sense of certainty. For self-employed individuals who rent their workspaces, there's a strong possibility of acquiring your own dedicated space or securing long-term lease agreements. The only potentially tense moment to note is an astrological aspect around February 27th, 2026, plus or minus a few days. This could trigger unforeseen circumstances requiring a relocation, significant repairs, or the completion of long-delayed household tasks, for example, addressing plumbing issues or replacing old appliances. This will be the final such aspect in this area of your life. Overall, however, 2026 will usher in a welcome period of common stability for your home and family life. Each month, we'll thoroughly analyze the key astrological events so you can effectively harness planetary influences in your life. I hope this general forecast helps you find answers, gain the necessary insights, and create your personal roadmap for the year. Take care of yourself and stay true to yourself. I would be delighted to welcome you as a subscriber to the channel.